71. I'm seeing it, we see it, and I'm sure everyone around is seeing it. You're acknowledging and you're doing the work. And sometimes the work comes now, the answer, the results, and sometimes it takes a little longer. I don't want you to stop putting that effort in. It might not happen in this term. It might happen in the next term or the following one. But the main thing is you never, ever in this life give up. You don't. You keep on showing up and you keep on believing in what I'm going to share with you. So I first want to just give you a recap on International Toastmaster Day. There was a comment, what is Toastmaster International doing about the decline in membership? And I didn't respond for about 3 or 4 hours. It took me a while. And I thought, wow. So now it's somebody else's problem. You see, it's always somebody else's problem. Instead of us taking ownership, yesterday I was at Google UK doing the Women's Day gig on Break the Bias. And I said, whose responsibility is it to break the bias? Is it always somebody else's or is it our own? The day we get that, if we look at Ukraine, where Ukraine is right now, we get any of the pictures we show on the wall right now, the answer lies within ourselves. What are we going to do? You, me, and all of us. What are we going to do about it? And I'm now going to show you what I get out of Toastmasters. So I'm just going to share this with you. Give you the opening page, which is in front of us. And then a very quick recap. So here we go into the Growth Academy. I just love that. That entire Growth Academy. The first time I saw it, I fell in love with this entire concept because life is about growth. Every day you get up in the morning, there's only one thing. My key core value is growth. If I'm not going to grow, then I might as well just stop. So every day, if you get up and you believe that you can grow, that you can be better than yesterday, you're halfway there. It's about showing up in your life. 80% of success is showing up in your life every single day. If you watched the original video, I'm now going to recap Selling Toastmasters. It is the most affordable and effective education program. I promise you, there is nothing more effective and affordable than this program. I've paid up to 300,000 Rand for a course in the UK. It got me nowhere. And it cost me equivalent to, what was it, 65, 70 pounds to join for my first 6 months. I went further, closer to my goal than anything ever took me. Always talk value. Don't talk money. You say to your members, listen, you must pay me 60 pounds, whatever it is. They're going to go, huh? Is it all about money? No. So what can we do for you? What can we offer you? What are those goals you have? What can the value of the program bring to you? What's the next step you want to take? It might be educational. It might be in leadership. It might become a trainer, a coach, a sponsor. I don't have to go on. There's so much you can learn in this organization. But it's about the value that's coupled to why do I want to be a member of Toastmasters. The most important investment you make in your entire lifetime, ever in this world, is not a house, not a car. It's nothing other than you. Because if you're not upskilling, you're not keeping progressive, you're not keeping ahead of the pack, you are not feeding yourself, you are not learning, then you are not in on the game. And this is not just Toastmasters, this is your life. Is every day, if you can realize that you are your biggest asset, no matter what comes your way, no matter what happens. I meet people who say to me at the age of 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and we go through, I've learned everything I have to. I've learned everything I have to learn. I go, you might as well die. Because I believe we're a student for life. We're here to learn and we're here to grow. And if I believe ever that I know everything, sure, that is quite something. We really have to invest ourselves. I want you to reflect also on why did you join Toastmasters that first day? What was your reason for joining? And you can pop it in the chat box. What was your reason for joining this organization? Mine, my evaluations. I realized that I thought I was a very good speaker at that stage, but I wasn't getting to my TEDx. I wasn't getting to where I want to go to because no one was giving me feedback. I needed feedback to become the speaker I am today. And what has it done for you? What have you achieved? Are you exactly where you were when you joined? Has something shifted? Has something changed? That is what you have to look at. How far have you come in your journey, in your life? Not in the organization, but your actual real life. And what can it do for your guests and your members? If you know what it's done for you and you know what it's done for a lot of people, and just start listening, ask the question, ask a lot of people. Go on to International Toastmasters, say, hey, everybody, what has it done for you? Has it done nothing for you? Ask that question. Has this organization done nothing for you? You'll probably get 200 replies very, very quickly. So what can it do for those guests and members is what you know by the experience and the people you've met up with. And the other point is, what are their current challenges? What are they dealing with? What is that frustration they're meeting up with? They might have a dream to become a manager. They might have a dream to become a TED speaker. They might have a dream to become this great leader. They might have anything, but find out what that is and then be able to match it with the program. There is nothing that Toastmasters cannot help you with. Even if you just want to stay for 2 levels, which was the old legacy program. It was six of those, and I can't think what they called them, but anyway, I never did legacy, I only did pathway. It really is important to work out what are the challenges and how you're going to fix it. What can you say? What can you do? Somebody comes to you and said, my biggest fear is never finding a girlfriend. It's a dude. He pitches up, I'm never going to find a girlfriend. Well, you know what? If you really learn to be able to speak and get more confidence, be able to speak on your feet, be able to converse, be able to communicate more effectively, be able to engage, you're probably going to be more successful. There are just so many areas of our lives. It might be, I just want to get a good job. But you know what? There might be a problem with interview skills. That person doesn't know how to navigate and they don't know how to handle impromptu questions. Well, guess what? This is where you learn. And then the other part is real life transferable skills. You're not meant to be a professional Toastmaster. You're meant to take these incredible skills, go out in the world and become a roaring success. And then attribute your success to actually where you learned it from. There's not one day that I don't say where I got the gift of what I have today. I always refer back to where did I learn these skills? The thing is, you can sit here for the rest of your life and go nowhere. Or you can be here today, present, be hungry, be all in, and take everything you're given and become successful. It is as simple as that. No matter what you want to learn, it's right here. Whether it's being a club officer, people go, oh, I'm a club officer again. You're not getting the point. There's a gift in being that because you learn how to work with people, how to motivate people, how to engage, how to work as a team. There's so many skills going on in this organization. You pick off and you can become excellent in whatever part of your life. And so we get to why I'm really here. Your guest to member. And as I correctly call it, put a ring on it. Commit. The commitment. And this is what we call closing the deal, the conversion, whatever you want to call it. But we'll call it guest to member to keep it nice. So what is important in this picture is make everyone that comes to your club feel welcome and valued. Welcome and feel valued. If you go into a place and everyone's chit chat in the corner and they're ignoring you, are you going to go back? No. If you feel there's a click in the club, are you going to go back? No. So it's all about making people feel welcome and valued. They're going to come back. because they're going to go, I really need this. And I want this part of my life because it's a place that I'm feeling I really belong. They want me. And what is the reason for attending your meeting? You've got to ask them. I go to meetings and I write the whole time, but you haven't asked any of your guests, why are they here? And if you don't know why they're here, why are they going to buy? Why are they going to pay a membership? Why are they going to join your club if you don't know why? Are they just here because they're bored? Or they're here because they thought, oh, Rich, I'll just go and check this thing out. But you need to find out what is the reason. Because the reason is where that ring, the golden part of the ring, is sitting inside of that. And ask open-ended questions. Did you enjoy the meeting? Closed question, yes or no? Don't do it. We would love to have feedback from you. What did you gain from attending this meeting today? How do you think that this can really help your life? What can assist you with? Open questions. So you get conversation, and there's something you engage on, and you can respond to, and you can build on, and then the person goes, wow, you see, I really have learned something already. What have you learned from being here tonight, or today, or this morning? And ask them to join your club. I can't get closer to it. Ask them. So many people we heard earlier, people just come and go. But no one says we would love you to join our club. Our club really wants you. But do it with integrity. If you really feel mismatched, please guide them to a club that's going to be more fitting for them. So if you know that you might be a little bit off, but you know the person could really benefit, just guide them to that place. And then we come to that membership form completion. Please don't get on the form and say, go home and send it to me. Don't do it. Please. That form is daunting to a newcomer. And if you're like me, I don't like admin. If you ask me to fill in, it's never going to get filled in. If you say to me, you know what, I've got some time. Can we go on a Zoom call and I'm going to help you with that form? I'm going to help you do it. I'm going to step you through the process of filling in the form, and we'll do it together. Make it fun, because at the end of the day, it's not fun. It's not Toastmasters. But we've got to have fun what we're doing, because we're missing the point. And then it comes down to call to action. That call to action, but your club has got like extra money, cash flow. We're going to give you a £20 off to join our club. If you join now for 4 months, it'll be X price. By midnight tomorrow, we're going to give a X amount discount. We would love to see your icebreaker, because we want to hear your first speech. We recognize talent, and we realize that you're going to do really well. So how about that first icebreaker that will conclude your membership with our club? Call to action. This is where people fall apart. They don't understand that you actually got to guide people to what the next move is they make. Because if you say, oh, well, nice meeting you, do come again. Oh, you serious? No ways. That's goodbye. And then it comes to follow-up. Who in your club is going to follow up? Now, this is not, I saw what you wrote, and I actually quite like what you wrote. It's not only the VPM's job. This is everybody's job. It might be the person that invited them, which might be just a member. It might be anyone in your committee. But it really is a follow-up. Who's going to follow up on this person? Who's going to follow up with a call the next day? They say 48 hours. I say within 24. Actually, I say there's a night thing. By the next morning, I'm in. 10 hours. That's me. And I want to know how it went, anything you want to feedback, give us some, whatever you need, but follow up. Don't let that person disappear and go out and leave. And the next thing is recognition and celebration. There's one thing that attracts humans more than anything. We know in sales, there's one fact that people, yes, money is important. Recognition is way more important for everybody in every job they have. There are only a very few people that rather have more money than recognition. And if we are showing recognition in the club, that person can see, wow, these people are like succeeding and people are going crazy. And this is how I will get to feel. And then when they join, you make a lot of noise, you celebrate. That person's going to go, oh, my soul. Because what is the one thing we all yearn for as human beings? We yearn to belong, we yearn to be recognized, and we yearn to be acknowledged and valued. So if you give that to a future member or a member in front of you, you've actually done what you need to do. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop my share, and now we're going to go with the famous Q&A.